Ugly.
What she doing there? What she echo
This bad. Hold me up.
I would be in commercial if she said it right there.
You need an angle that. That money ain't been counting out doing no talking, so get the fuck out of. Look at Zach. Hey Zach.
Stop it!
Hi, you're here at Hoops High 3A regional game, North Lawndale versus Uplift.
And is made possible in partnership with After School Matters, the Chicago Public Schools, and Chicago Access Network Television.
Good evening. My name is Alizair Yevington, and tonight I'll be your play-by-play announcer.
My name is Mendel Thompson. I'll be your color commentator announcer.
For tonight's regional game, we have North Lawndale with the starting lineup of number 3, Daquan Tucker Jr., number 5, Jalen Thorpe, number 20, David Forrest, number 14, Zion Washington, and number 23, Rashawn Hill.
And for Littleville, you have your starting lineup of number 4, Doy. Number 5, you have Kevin. Number 3, you have Darius.
So don't get them none until 6 minutes.
Dennis, and number 15, you will have A. Bradley Grass, and number 11, you will have Jaleel Gomez.
So when the announcer publishes that, we would have to do the starter lineup and say, now we'll go to the court, now we'll hit the starter lineup.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. The campus of North Lawndale College Prep.
And now we'll throw it to the announcers.
The second round
for the call
of the 2018 IHSA Boys Varsity Basketball Regional. This will be a Phoenix versus Phoenix matchup as Little Village takes on your Phoenix of North Lawndale.
Yeah.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's meet the starting lineup for the Phoenix of Little Village. At guard number 4, Marvin Bryant.
Dave.
At guard number 3, Emmanuel Manzo. Number 11, Victor Gonzalez. At forward, number 15, Tyler Jones. At blank center, number 5, Lloyd Reed. The head coach of Little Village is Jake Weatherhead. He is assisted by Brian Crowder. And now, ladies and gentlemen, introducing the starting lineup for the Phoenix of North Lawndale.
It's camera cooking. It's camera cooking.
At forward number 23, Rashawn Hill. At forward number 14, Zion Washington. Man in the middle, number 20, Marquise Becton. At guard number 5, Jalen Thorpe. And at the other guard, number 3, Daquan Tucker. The head coach of the Phoenix is Lewis Thorpe. He is assisted by Carlos Tolliver, Reginald Hill, Randy Stonewall, and Terrence Richmond.
And to kick off the first half of the game, Alizé, how do you think the Phoenix will approach Littleville?
I feel like with the confidence coming from North Lawndale today, I feel like it's going to be a good game, and I think that they think this will be an easy win, and hopefully the Village can prove them wrong so we can get to see a good matchup today.
I agree.
Ladies and gentlemen, the players are ready. The officials are ready. And here is the tip.
And the ball go to North Lawndale.
North Lawndale still has control of the ball, and number 5, Jalen Thorpe, goes up for a 3, and it is out.
With the air ball.
The ref hands the ball off to Little Village, and
they steal the ball.
Ball's out of bounds.
the ball is knocked out of bounds. North Lawndale has control of the ball. It is an easy steal by Zion Washington. North Lawndale takes the ball back down court. Goes up for a shot, and it is no good. North Lawndale still has control of the ball. Jalen goes up for another three, and it is good. And he scores the first point of the night.
Littleville cannot seem to get control of the ball yet.
And we have a potential steal that came from Daquan, and it was knocked out of bounds.
Little Village basketball.
Number 5, Lloyd, is stuck.
Ball's out.
It's stuck, but he manages to break through the loophole, but then throws the ball out of bounds. Ball is handed to Jalen, who passes to Daquan, and
big man to the hole and passes it with the lady.
Zion goes up for a layup, and it is good.
Washington.
It seems like Littleville cannot get control of the ball with these constant steals in the game, and it's early for this.
We have Daquan with the ball. And a potential steal by Littleville, but it doesn't really work out. And Jalen goes up for a rebound, and it is no good. And Little Village takes the ball back down the court. And the ball is out. You are watching Hoops High. We are at 1313 South Sacramento, where we have Little Village versus North Lawndale. The score is now 0-5, and it is North Lawndale's game.
All right, now, Lizzie, how do you think Littleville is doing so far against the Phoenix?
I feel like that they're going to have to step their game up with defense and offense because they're not defending their. Rashawn goes up, and it is good. I feel like they're going to have to improve on offense and defense because right now North Lawndale is just really giving it to them. And the first point of the day made by number 15, Abdel Reek.
With the takeoff and another rebound.
Out of bounds.
And the ball goes to Littleville.
Little Village with the basketball. Timeout is called by Little Village. This is a 30-second timeout with the score. North Lawndale 7, Little Village 2.
Well, I think North Lawndale had kicked it off to a new start, leading the Little Village in a devastating match because the first point came from number 15, and that looked like a pretty lucky play. Also, I think that North Lawndale can improve and probably beat them by 50 if they keep working hard, as they are right now.
Little Village takes the ball down. And Jalen Thorpe saves the ball, and Little Village makes their second shot of the day.
Victor Gonzalez.
And the shot was made by Victor Gonzalez. Laquan goes up for 3, and it is off. Zion goes up for the rebound, and it is good.
With the sway. Ooh, with the lockdown right at the half court.
And a nice steal from Zion. And Jalen takes the ball back down the court. Marquise goes up for the basket, and it is good.
The PSA drama and documentaries that you see between breaks on Hoops High are produced by Free Spirit Media students from North Lawndale College Prep High School, the Youth Center, and Powerhouse High School. We hope that you will enjoy our stories and messages that we are sending to you. Thank you. By far, North Lawndale is taking the lead. What do you think about this, Alizé?
I feel like North Lawndale's having a really good game. I was a little nervous when I heard the starting lineup at first, but I feel like they made a good decision by choosing the starting lineup they did and giving other people a chance to be in the spotlight. And they seem to really be coming through.
I think this will be an easy win. My definition.
I really think it's going to be an easy win. If they come back, it will be a miracle. North Lawndale are going up for threes, but they seem to be unsuccessful.
Jump ball.
And it's a jump
Little
ball.
Village has the possession.
With the steal. And the score. Oh my God.
Marquise Erskines.
Defense will not let them pass half court.
And a nice steal by Little Village, and North Lawndale steals again. Davion Roger goes up for a layup, and it is good.
I like that jelly in him. That jelly is very nice. It's like they can't seem to get past half court.
And we got Little Village with the ball, trying to move.
With another steal.
And another steal by North Lawndale. Davion Roger goes up for another layup, and it is good.
Another jelly. I'm liking this in this kid. And it's foul.
Ball called against number 13, Marquise Erskines. First team ball. Little Village with the basketball.
Dante goes, and he takes it to the hole, and that's the first point by Dante Smith.
Free Spirit Media strives to give you your voice so that you can hear information inspired by others. Thank you for supporting our work.
With one shot to attempt to complete a 3-point play.
We know we're not perfect, but we always try our best, and we work hard always, learning. We know, and thank you.
The first free throw is off. And Little Village goes back down. And Dante gets back the ball, and North Lawndale takes the ball back down, and the ball is thrown out of bounds.
I think that this game is going past with a breeze, but I don't like how Little Village cannot, like, their scoring percentage is way low and their steals are high.
And another steal by North Lawndale. We got Marquise Erskine with the ball. Isaiah goes up for
another 3-point.
Isaiah Thomas.
I like how they just flipped off the wrist and went nothing but net.
Ball called against number 21, Isaiah Thomas.
And we got number 11. We got number 11.
At the line is Victor Gonzalez for 2 shots.
Victor Gonzalez. The first shot is no good. The second shot is good. And we got North Lawndale with the ball. Davion goes up, and it is no good. North Lawndale still has control of the ball. Vante goes up for a 3. It is off.
With 10 seconds on the clock left, North Lawndale is in the lead with 22, and your team, Little Village, is down with 6.
And that is the end of the first quarter.
With the score
22-6.
Phoenix 22.
North Lawndale's game.
6. Once again, this is the 2018 IHSA Boys Varsity Basketball Semifinal, hosted here at North Lawndale College Prep.
So what do you think of this lead, Alizé?
Right here. That is the hoops hat site. Baby, you doing this. Do this. Number 1 is station ID.
Why she put number 1? Which one?
We're now ready for the start of the second period. And the Phoenix
Want to see more of Hoops High? Go to www.freespiritmedia.org and click on the Hoops High tab to see games from the past and other media projects that our crew Hoops High has done. And this is still by Littleville.
Jump ball.
And it's a jump ball, Littleville's ball.
With the possession.
Want to see more Hoops High? Go to www.freespiritmedia.org and click the Hoops High tab to see games from the past and other media projects the Hoops High crew has done.
With the lane!
Rashawn Hill gets another 2 points.
This game is just so hype, even though the crowd is not, because they know this is a lucky win. Well, not a lucky win, a good win. Ooh, with the fake jump shot.
Second quarter and still no points scored by Little Village. And the ball is out.
Okay, gotcha. Okay. Not even your team. Okay, I got you.
Phoenix basketball.
It is to the left.
Foul called against number 5, Lloyd Reed. Second team foul. At the line is Jalen Thorpe.
Jalen Thorpe
2
at the
shots.
line for 2 shots. Jalen goes up for his first shot,
First basket
and it is good. The second basket is off.
Violation.
Ooh, and it's a violation call.
Little Village has the basketball.
Ooh.
Daquan goes up for a layup, and it is off.
What do you think Little Village need to accomplish to win this game?
Foul called against number 11, Victor Gonzalez. 13 foul.
And it's another foul.
Jalen Thorpe at the line. He goes up for the first shot, and it is off.
At the line is
What do you think
Thorpe.
Little Village needs to accomplish to
One
win this
shot.
game?
He goes up for the second shot, and
Second
it is
shot,
good.
Ooh, he got that boy reaching, man. And North Lawndale get the ball
Daquan
back.
steals the ball. Passes. Rashawn goes up for a three, and it is no good.
Ball's out.
Marquise tries to rebound, but he throws the ball out of bounds, and it is Little Village's ball.
Little Village basketball.
Little Village taking the ball down court. And almost another steal by North Lawndale.
With the pick to the left.
Foul called against number 23, Deshaun Hill. Timeout, Phoenix. 30-second timeout with the score. Phoenix 26, Little Village 6.
Hoops High is a flagship program of Free Spirit Media and is ran with partnership of After School Matters, the Chicago Public Schools, and UCAN TV. This is a team effort all around, and we are grateful for our partners who make this possible.
Little Village basketball.
Jalen takes the ball down court.
Zion Washington. Double dribble violation.
And a double dribble violation.
Phoenix basketball.
Ooh, and a steal by Little Village.
And Lloyd takes the ball down court, tries to go up, and the ball is stolen by Daquan.
Floater.
And Rashawn Hill takes the rebound, and it is good. The score is 30-6, and it is North Lawndale's game.
Ball called against number 3, Daquan Tucker. Fifth team foul. Little Village with the basketball.
We have 6 points for Zion Washington. Key player tonight's game. He's been putting in a lot of effort today. And if North Lawndale wins, I definitely think he should win MVP for the night, him or Rashawn Hill, because they have really been putting in a lot of work.
Right there, I just think he just throws the ball just to get the defense off of him.
Jalen goes up for 3, and it is no good. And DeQuan makes the rebound. Little Village. Number 3 goes down. DeQuan goes up for another layup, and it is good.
With the jelly.
Timeout, Little Village.
It's timeout, Little Village, and I will now start with my toilet plan. Keep up with the game and actions with Hoops High crew members with Twitter. Just search Hoops High FSM and follow us.
Is her camera good? Nothing now, nothing.
And during this timeout, the score is 34-6, and it is 4 minutes and 18 seconds in the second quarter. And for Little Village, their key player is number 15. Tyler Jones, and for North Lawndale, it is number 23, Rashawn Hill, and number 14, Zion Washington.
Do you think Little Village will ever catch up to North Lawndale score?
At this point, no. This is just, I feel like they just need to practice a little bit more, or is it particularly that they're not ready for North Lawndale?
No, they don't need to practice a little. They need to practice a lot, actually. Because I haven't seen no good play this game yet from Little Village.
Little Village basketball.
It's just, I don't want to be rude, but it's just a little pathetic. This game, I would be embarrassed if I was playing with Little Village tonight, but you know, when you lose, there's always time to come back, and there's always next year. So I feel like they should put a little bit more effort into their technique and do a little practicing during halftime so they can get this score up to make the game at least a reasonable matchup.
Jump ball. Phoenix possession.
With the spin.
Dante goes up, and it is no good, and the ball is out of bounds.
North Lawndale ball.
Phoenix basketball.
With a block by Little Village.
Phoenix basketball.
And that is Little Village's first block of the night. Congratulations. Javante Brackett makes the layup.
With the steal.
Mandel.
Jelly.
And Davion Rogers makes another layup. Little Village is finally getting past the half-court line with the ball instead of North Lawndale just stealing it off the bat.
With another finger roll.
And Marquise gets another layup. The score is now 40-6. North Lawndale 40, Little Village 6. North Lawndale with 5 fouls, Little Village with 3.
With another layup, 3 layups in a row, back to back. What do you think about that?
And another layup by Davion Rogers, which takes North Lawndale to 42.
That's the third layup or scoring in a row.
And
What do you think
another
about that?
steal by North Lawndale. Javante goes up for two, and it is good.
Brings it down with two hands. What do you think about that, Alizé?
I feel like North Lawndale is just kind of showing off right now. They're really confident that they're going to get tonight's game. So, yeah.
You are watching Hoops High. We are at Buck Collins Academy.
And a
where
good
you have,
rebound by Marquise Erskine.
where you have North Lawndale and Little Village going head-to-head. The score is currently 46-6. North Lawndale game.
Isaiah Thompson takes the ball down court. Dante goes up for a rebound. It is off, and Little Village takes control of the ball and heads back down court. And the ball is out.
Foul called against number 11, Javante Brackens.
And I'm astounded. This is the first time announcing the game where I've seen Coach Thorpe sitting in his seat and not up in his box, walking back and forth with the boys.
With another layup.
And Marquise with another layup.
Foul called against number 13, Marquise Erskine. That's the 7th team foul. At the line is Lloyd Reed, shooting 1 and 1.
Lloyd goes up for the first free throw, and it is good. Goes up for the second free throw, and it is off.
Ball's out. Phoenix basketball.
He throws it back to the half-court line to waste time.
And we got North Lawndale just holding the ball to get the time off. And hopefully by this score they can make it to a 50 lead. And North Lawndale is leading by 41.
The Little Village is applying pressure to the offense.
We got North Lawndale just kind of tossing the ball around to run the clock out.
I like that play.
And now the score is 57. And now Little Village is down by 43. And Davion goes up for another two. 52-7. And that is the end of the first half.
And that concludes the first half of tonight's game with North Lawndale with 52 points and Little Village with 7. Now, who would you say is the star player of the game during this first half?
For North Lawndale, I'm going to say Marquise Erskine and Zion. And number 2, Daquan. I feel like all North Lawndale players tonight that have gotten the game are shining and they are really improving. They're scoring and they have good offense and they're just doing what they have to do. And for Little Village, I feel like the person who is making the most effort is number 15. His name is Tyler Jones. So I feel like that is the star player for Little Village.
Once again, this game is the future games. Can be seen at KTV 19 every Saturday at 8 p.m. and on our Hoops High YouTube page. We are now shooting it over to our sideline reporter, Terry.
Hello, my name is Cherish Patterson, and you're watching Hoops High. This is the 2A regional semifinals between North Lawndale and Little Village. The score is 52-7. North Lawndale is currently in the lead. I just feel like Little Village needs to work on their defense as well as their offense. If they pick up many of those skills, they can come back a little bit. But stay tuned for the second half.
That money be coming out doing no talking, so get the fuck out of. Look at Zach. Hey, Zach.
Hi, you're here at Hoops High, 3A regional game, North Lawndale versus Uplift.
And is made possible in partnership with After School Matters, the Chicago Public Schools, and Chicago Access Network Television.
Everybody could do their part. You can volunteer, you could help out with church groups, you could just see a kid or shorty on your block and you can reach out.
Teachers often observe disruptive behavior considering that they're around children for most of the day.
My personal opinion about a developmental delay would be, it could be a learning disability, things going on at home, things going on in school with the school structures, the budget cuts, everything's a delay in this city. Being aware of the delay is a major thing to know. So once you know what the issue is or possibly could be, you can go from there. Most of the issues that I deal with have been behavioral and or just like some slightly mental disorder, behavioral disorders. Some of the leading causes could be something that child was born with. It could be something that child is dealing with at home.
Some children are intentionally misbehaving. It comes as a second nature to them.
Some want that attention. even though they're a quote unquote good kid, they act out sometimes because they want that attention. So like my 10-year experience, I've kind of been able to pinpoint, okay, you just want some attention and you may have some real issues. Being patient and caring goes a long way. That's the foundation, period.
Reporting for FSM News, I am Justin Patterson.
There is a large amount of homeless people in Chicago's population. Over the course of a year, over 100,000 individuals experience homelessness here. Whether it's 90-degree weather in the summer or negative 10 degrees in the winter, it's really hard to survive in an outside environment with no food. This leads to the fact that there aren't enough resources for homeless people in Chicago. I talked to a Chicago resident about their thoughts on resources.
I do not think there are enough resources at all. I feel like it basically shows where we are and how we're willing to support people. I do feel that there are some places, but there is still not enough resources to help them as far as housing, jobs, giving them places, food to eat or anything. There are not enough resources, and the resources that are available, they actually have to jump through hoops to get the assistance they need.
That's a problem because about 700 homeless people die of hypothermia each year across America. Many people may stereotype all homeless people by saying that they abuse their donations by buying drugs or alcohol. But you can't assume someone's circumstances based on appearances, because what if someone truly needed your donation? Donate from your heart, not based on assumptions. This affects our society as a whole because people tend to look down on societies that aren't united. Also because being homeless cuts your lifespan. The average age that a homeless person dies is about 50 years old. Non-homeless Americans can expect to live to the age of 78. You never know what homeless people go through each day, and you never know if that could be you one day in that situation. So we all should do more work to improve homeless resources. Reporting from FSM News, this is Jaleel Armstead.
Approximately 1 million teenagers in America become pregnant each year. Teens who become pregnant choose to abort 35% of the time. 40% of minors having an abortion report date, neither parents know about the abortion. To reduce abortions or even getting pregnant, teenagers should use protection. Having an abortion should be up to those who create the baby in the first place. Others might say that abortions are the same as murders because you are taking a life, and you should have been more careful. But the decisions women make are in the best interest for herself and her body, because giving birth is a huge and mental event. Becoming pregnant interferes with education and leaves single mothers and deadbeat fathers. The decisions that they make is the outcome of what best fits for them or her. No one should judge a woman's decision when it comes to what she wants to do with her body.
You not that thing. You slow. And we are back on the starting half in the second half here on Hoops High on North Lawndale campus, where we have North Lawndale, the Phoenix, versus Little Village. Huh? That's what I was talking about. I was like, this thing is like cars. It smell like steak. That part didn't go away. That shirt did not go away. me some in there. Hey.
You so.
That's 8.
I got some change too. Give me some.
No, y'all never had me looking bad.
I don't want to get my guns on.
Little Village drives the basketball.
And this is still in the first half of the game. Second, if I'm to correct myself. It seems like Little Village got some physics with their passes now. Their passes are now legit more sophisticated.
Jalen goes up and it is no good. He takes a hard fall but picks it right back up.
Little Village direction at the line for the Phoenix is Jalen Thorpe. 2 shots.
Free throw for Jalen Thorpe. Goes up for the first free throw and it is no good. That's mine. Second shot is good. And the ball is out of bounds.
Little Village basketball. All called against number 20, Marcus Beckton.
And the score is North Lawndale with 53 and Little Village with 7. Complete blowout.
Jones goes for first free throw and it is off.
A dub plus more.
Goes up for the second free throw and it is also off.
Phoenix basketball.
Another steal by North Lawndale. Jalen goes up for the 3 and it is off. Ball is out of bounds.
Little Village went the basketball.
Number 4, Marvin Bryan with the ball.
The PSA drama and documentaries that you see between breaks on Hoopside are produced by Free Spirit Media and North Lawndale College Prep High School.
30-second timeout.
We hope that you enjoy the matches and stories that we are telling you. Thank you.
and Daquan takes the ball down court. Jalen goes up for a ball, and it is.
Foul called against number 11, Victor Gonzalez. Second team foul. One shot to attempt to complete a 3-point play.
Jalen goes up for the first free throw, and it is good.
3-point play.
We got number 11 of Little Village with the ball.
Little Village basketball.
Number 5 goes up for a shot. And it is no good. And North Lawndale takes the ball. And the first point by Demetrius Douglas of the night.
And Little Village haven't scored none in the second half yet.
Demetrius Douglas with the dunk. And another dunk.
He missed the dunk. Wow.
Almost 2 in a row by Demetrius. No, 25 Naya.
Alize, how do you think Little Village feel about being not having a double-digit number?
I feel like they aren't really. I don't know if it's if they're not trying or they don't have the technique to beat North Lawndale or what I don't understand what it is. And the ball is out.
Please check our Free Spirit Media website at www.freespiritmedia.org to learn more about Free Spirit Media. It's about to learn more about Free Spirit Media. Check us up on YouTube and feel free to search Free Spirit Media to view our YouTube channel. Thank you. What a block off the backboard.
At the line is Marquise Erskines. 2 shots.
Marquise goes up for his first basket, and it is good.
First basket, good.
I wonder what's the point of continuing a game
Goes
when
up
it's a
for his
blowout
second
like
basket,
this?
and it is good.
Good.
Ask them how somebody in camera. Never mind, I can watch it.
Foul called against number 13.
I kind of was expecting the game to go like this, but not this bad. I thought they would at least be in the double digits by now, but they still have 7.
Basketball.
Stamps goes up for 3, and it is good.
With the knockdown.
North Lawndale is almost up by a 60 lead.
And it's another steal.
Isaiah goes up for 3, and it is off. A rebound by Dante.
That was a nice rebound and take up. He makes it.
And that takes North Lawndale up to a 60-point lead against Little Village in the third quarter with 2 minutes left. Isaiah hits the 3.
And I'm wondering how that Little Village get to this point when all of their games, their first 2 games was a loss, their third game was a W, their fourth game was a loss, fifth was a W, another loss, a W, and losses straight down. I see 3 losses in a row, a W, 3 losses in a row again. I cannot see how they can take these much losses.
Against number 15, Dante Smith. 5th team foul. Little Village basketball. Ball's out.
Marquise takes the ball down court. Zion with a 2.
Keep away everything Hoops High by following us on social media sites. Just search Hoops High and get locked in.
Ball is out.
North Lawndale ball.
Phoenix basketball.
Layup by Dante.
With the strip.
Foul called against number 4, London Stamps.
You're putting fourth quarter talking point just right there.
Get it! Move! Move! Like that, drop that!
And it's
And a
another
nice
steal.
steal by Dante. Another layup. A rebound by Marquise.
And it's another
And
block.
a block by Little Village.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the end of the third period.
The end of the third quarter. 74-7.
North Lawndale 74.
North Lawndale
7. Once again, this is the 2018 IHSA Boys Varsity Basketball Regional.
So this is the end of the third, start of the fourth, and basically North Lawndale is taking a dramatic lead over Little Village. By this point, with this 8 minutes, I think that North Lawndale will gain at least 100 points and win by 100 points. Oh, did you see that block, the replay?
Yeah, it was a really nice block, but North Lawndale is still ahead of them, and they're working on their defense.
I like that blocking them though. That was a nice block, but what do you think brung out their encouragement of them blocking the ball like that and them gaining power over North Lawndale with that block? Do you think if that would have sparked a plug up in Little Village, do you think would they be in the lead now?
I feel like if they would have had more of those blocks.
We don't beat them by 100, we ain't did nothing. This game don't mean nothing. We are now ready with the start of the fourth and final period of regulation.
As I can hear a coach right next to me on my left saying they want to win by 100, else it won't mean nothing. What do you think about that, Alizé?
I feel like it definitely will mean something because they are in a real high lead. The most I ever seen in the North Lawndale game, but 100-ish is a nice goal.
Hoops High is the flagship of Free Spirit Media and is ran by partnerships of After School Matters, the Chicago Public Schools, and Can TV. This is a team effort all around, and we are grateful for our partners who make this possible. And you can hear a coach right next to me talking about 30 more points. He really wants that 100 points so this game can mean something.
The score is 77-7. North Lawndale has a 70-point lead.
The second shot is good.
Devontae goes up for a three, and it is good.
It's a three-pointer.
And the score is now 80-8. Davion goes up for another three, and it is off. And the ball is out. If you just can't seem to get enough of Hoops High, friend us on Facebook. Get to know the crew and what goes into every Hoops High production. And a block by North Lawndale.
They said Kamaya County keep running out.
And it's a miss by Little Village.
And North Lawndale has the ball back. London goes up for a three, and it is good.
Another one. And that was 83-8. What a devastating lead. Oh, and a late call foul. And a late call foul.
At the line, is Margaret Bryant, shooting 1 and 1.
Margaret Bryant at the free throw line. He goes up and it is no good, and the ball is out of bounds.
And it goes back to Little Village.
Grab the rebound!
Yeah, that's Dayland. Doink goes down the field, and it is good for another layup.
It's coming on, it's coming on.
He loses
Another
possession of the
steal
ball.
from North Lawndale. London goes up. And Demetrius catches the rebound.
And puts it back in the hole.
87-8.
Go for the workers!
You want to see more hoops high? Go to
North Lawndale gains
www.
back possession of the ball. Demetrius goes up for a three, and it is off, and a rebound is caught by Christian. Javante goes in for the basket. London goes up for a three, and it is good. And the score is now 98 with 3 minutes left of the fourth quarter.
You want to see more hoops high? Do you want to see more hoops high? Go to www.freespiritmedia.org and click the Hoops High tag to see more games from the past of our media projects. Hoops High, who would?
Violation. North Lawndale basketball.
Let's go! Play for the workers!
Okay, well,
The ref holding the ball. We got Demetrius taking the ball down court. Pass to Javante. Javante goes up for a three, and it is off. Little Village with the ball.
There you go. Come on, that was a trouble, Will. Oh, look.
With the foul. 33 has really been taking a lot of fouls this game since he got in. His name is Frankie.
Goes up for the first free throw, and it is off. Why would they? Is clock supposed to be stopped doing free throws?
Come on, Pete!
And there's North Lawndale ball.
North Lawndale takes the ball down court. Goes up for a three, and it is good. The score is 93-8. 92-8.
Play for the workers! Come on! Come on, there you go!
Demetrius steals the ball, goes down court, passes to London. He goes up for a layup, and it is good. 94-8. 27 seconds left on the clock.
Let's go!
I know Little Village has to feel embarrassed about the win that they have in now. I mean, the loss. It is now 94-8. That is a dramatic loss. I cannot believe this much has happened.
That is the end of the game. 94-8, North Lawndale's game. They almost made it to triple digits on this one.
First basket is good. Ladies and gentlemen, the final score
94-10.
94. Little Village 10. Our second game will be coming your way very shortly.
I'm amazed by this. And that concludes the fourth half. We will now toss it over to our sideline reporter, Cherish.
Hello, my name is Cherish Patterson, and I'm here with Jalen Thorpe, the player of the game. You guys scored 94 points in this game. What helped you guys become successful with this win?
It was just our mindset from the beginning. We know it's playoff basketball, so we came out with a lot of intensity. You know, we tried to get as much points as we could to get the next victory.
So how do you guys plan on coming out with a win in the sectional finals?
You know, just staying on top of our game, you know, going hard in practice, keeping the same intensity, you know, just playing hard.
Thank you for your time. You can catch Hoops High every Saturday night at 8 p.m. on CAN TV.